And we're live. Welcome to the Daily Talk. I want to wish you all who out there happy Diwali and celebration of lights. So if you're watching in Asia, Europe, South America, North America, happy Diwali to all and to your families. I'm wishing you Lakshmi, Ganesha, Saraswati, all the goddesses of good luck, prosperity, health, abundance, wishing you all that and much, much more. So today's daily reading is from Master Paramahansa Yogananda's book, Where There Is Light, the expanded edition. There's an added bonus chapter in there. And I wanted to share with you, it's chapter 14. I think you'll really benefit from it. It's called How to Use Thoughts of Immortality to Awaken Your True Self. And that's something I'm wrestling with myself right now is looking at my infinite self, my immortality, knowing that we're a human being for a while, but we're spiritual beings eternally. So trying to resolve that conflict, knowing that we're spiritual beings having a random human experience. So having said that, let me begin this chapter, the bonus chapter from the expanded edition, Where There Is Light, Insight and Inspiration for Meeting Life's Challenges. And again, I want to wish you all a very happy Diwali. And someone took my bell, but I have this one here. Happy Diwali to everyone out there. Paramahansa Yogananda wrote, if you tune in with the thought of God and hit the nail of delusion with the hammer of right thoughts of truth, you can overcome delusion. Destroy all mortal thoughts by substituting a thought of immortality. And then there's some really good affirmations. Master Paramahansa Yogananda says that should be read day and night. Then you want to commit them to memory. Day and night affirm what you really are. Unceasingly repeat to yourself the truth. I am the changeless. I am the infinite. I'm not a little mortal being with bones to break, a body that will perish. I'm the deathless, changeless, infinite. If a drunken prince goes into the slums and forgetting entirely his true identity, begins lamenting how poor am I, his friends will laugh at him and say, wake up and remember that you are a prince. You have been likewise in a state of hallucination, thinking that you are a helpless mortal, struggling and miserable. Every day you should sit quietly and affirm with deep conviction, no birth, no death, no caste have I, father, mother have I none, blessed spirit am I am he. I am the infinite happiness. If you again and again repeat these thoughts day and night, you'll eventually realize what you really are, an immortal soul. Jiva Mukti, liberated, free soul. Peel away all limiting thoughts that hide your true self. Isn't it strange that you know who you are and that you do know your own self? You define yourself by so many different titles applicable to your body and moral rules. You must peel off these titles from the soul. I think I'm not the thought. I feel, but I'm not the feeling. I will, but I am not the will. What is left? Then you know you exist, that you feel as they exist through the proof given by intuition, the soul's unconditional knowing of its own existence. And happy birthday to my brother out there. He's having a birthday in about 2-3 days. So really happy birthday wishes. Wishing you health, wealth, success to you and everyone around you. Love you, bro. Throughout the day, you are constantly working through the body and you go become identified with it. But every night, God removes you from that imprisoning delusion. Last night in deep, dreamless sleep, were you a woman or a man or an American or a Hindu or rich or poor? No, you were pure spirit. In the semi superconscious freedom of deep sleep, God takes away all your mortal titles and makes you feel that you're a part of the body and all its limitations. Pure consciousness, resting in space, that vastness is your real self. Remind yourself of this truth each morning as you awaken. Quote this affirmation: I'm just coming from the inner perception of myself. I'm not the body, I'm invisible. I am joy, I am light, I am wisdom, I am love. I am dwell in the dream body through which I am dreaming this earthly life, but I am ever eternal spirit. Know yourself as inseparable from God. The highest wisdom is self realization. Knowing the self, the soul, as eternally inseparable from God, the one being is at the innermost core of all that exists. O Arjuna, I am the self in the heart of all creatures. I am the origin, existence, and finality. All great teachers declare that within this body is the immortal soul, a spark of that which sustains all. He who is his soul knows this truth. I am beyond everything finite. I am the stars, I am the waves, I am the life of all. I am the laughter within all hearts. I am the smile on the faces of flowers and in each soul. I am the wisdom and power that sustain all creation. Think, affirm, realize your divine nature. Destroy the wrong thoughts of ages that we are frail human beings. We must think, meditate, affirm, believe, and realize daily that we are sons of God. You may say that is only a thought. Well, what is a thought? Everything you see is the result of an idea. Invisible thought gives all things their reality. Therefore, if you can control your thought processes, you can make anything visible. You can materialize it by the power of your concentration. Learning to control your thoughts and interiorize your mind by scientific guru given techniques of meditation, you will gradually develop spiritually. Your meditations will deepen, and your invisible self, the soul image of God within, will become to you. Think away the thoughts you want to destroy by replacing them with constructive thoughts. This is the key to heaven. It is in your hands. We are what we think we are. Change your consciousness from that of a mortal to a divine being and affirm, I am infinite, I am spaceless, I am tireless, I am beyond body, thought, and utterance, beyond all matter and mind, I am endless bliss. Constantly impress the mind with divine truth, avoiding any suggestions in the mind of human limitations, sickness, old age, death. Instead, constantly impress the mind with this truth. Quote, the affirmation is, I am the infinite that has become the body. The body as a manifestation of spirit is the ever perfect, ever youthful spirit. Refuse to be limited by thoughts of weakness or age. Who told you you are old? You are not old. You, the soul, are eternally young. Impress the thought on your consciousness. I am the soul, a reflection of ever youthful spirit. I am vibrant with youth, with ambition, with power to succeed. Attune yourself to cosmic power. And whether you're working in a factory or mixing with people in the business world, always affirm the affirmation: within me is the infinite creative power. I shall not go to the grave without some accomplishments. I am a God man, a rational creature. I am the power spirit, the dynamic source of my soul. I shall create revelations in the world of business, in the world of thought, in the world of wisdom. I am my Father one. I can create anything I desire, even as my creative Father. And the SRF lessons teach you how to contact cosmic life, the ocean of God's cosmic energy. The greatest method is to tap that energy directly from the inner source and not through artificial stimuli of medicines and emotions and so on. Then you can say, quote, this is the affirmation, right beneath the flesh is a tremendous current. I forgot it, but now, by digging with the pickaxe of self realization, I've discovered that life force again. I am not the flesh. I am the charge of divine electricity that permits this body. Your soul cannot be harmed by trials. No, you are immortal, not to be crushed by immortal lessons, but learn and manifest your immortality and smile and say, quote, this is the affirmation. I am immortal, sent to immortal school to learn again my immortality. You challenged by all the purifying fires of the earth. I am the soul and cannot be destroyed. Fire cannot burn me, water cannot wet me, breezes cannot weather me, atoms cannot shatter me. I am the immortal dreaming, the lessons of immortality, not to be crushed but to be entertained. This quote actually is also from the Bhagavad Gita. You have played many roles through many incarnations, but they were all given to entertain you, not to frighten you. Your immortal soul cannot be touched. In the motion picture of life, you may cry, you may laugh, you may play many parts, but inwardly you should ever say, quote, I am spirit. Great consolation comes from realization of that wisdom. Quote, this is the affirmation. I am the blessed child of sweet immortality, sent here to play the drama of births and deaths, but always remembering my deathless self. The ocean of spirit has become the little bubble of my soul. I am this bubble of life, one with the ocean of cosmic consciousness. I can never die, whether floating in birth or disappearing in death. I am indestructible, consciousness protected in the bosom of spirit's immortality. Fear nothing, for you are a child of God. When you close your eyes in meditation, you see the vastness of your consciousness. You see that you are in the center of the eternity. Concentrate there. Take a little time in the morning and the evening just to close your eyes and say, quote, this is the affirmation. I am the infinite. I am his child. The wave in this bulge of the ocean. My consciousness is a bulge of the great cosmic consciousness. I am afraid of nothing. I am spirit. Always hold to be consciousness of God, underlying presence. Be of even mind and say, quote, this is the affirmation. I am fearless. I'm made up of the substance of God. I am a spark of the fire of the Spirit. I am an atom of cosmic flame. I am the cell of the vast universal body of the Father. I am my Father of one. So again, cultivating the consciousness of one, and you're cultivating the oneness with God and Guru and Spirit. I am my Father one. Or another good affirmation is all things the Father hath in mind. So the consciousness has to be cultivated to create that oneness with God. Be fearless in the consciousness. Quote this affirmation: in life and death, I'm ever living in God. Day by day, this consciousness will impinge on you when you practice the techniques. When you enter the deep interiorized calmness of meditation, you're free from the bondage of the body. Then what is that to you? What is fear? Nothing has the power to make you afraid. That is the state you are seeking. Concentrate on Om, merge with Om in deep meditation through realization of God's immanence and cosmic vibration. You'll come into the Father, like bliss consciousness, infinite, transcendent, absolute. You'll say, quote this affirmation: I am my bliss God or one. I have everything in this universe. Death, disease, doomsday, fires, nothing can take that bliss away. You are spirit. Affirm your spiritual qualities. Try to remember and concentrate on all the beautiful and positive qualities of your life, and do not affirm your deficiencies. This is a great affirmation. Quote, no matter if my sins be as deep as the ocean and as high as the stars, still I am unconquered because I am spirit itself. You are light. You are joy. Quote, this is the affirmation. I am light itself. Darkness was never meant for me. It can never cover the light of my soul. Forget the present limitations. Before sleep at night and on waking at dawn, affirm, I am a son of God. Even as Jesus and the Masters are, I shall not hide from him behind the curtain of ignorance. I shall sparkle with wisdom. so that I may fully receive all his perfect light through my ever increasing spiritual transparency. Receiving his light fully, I shall know myself to be a son of God, which I always was, being made in his image. I am the child of God evermore. My power is greater than all my tests. What's wrong things I did in the past I can now undo by good actions and meditation. I will destroy them, and I am immortal evermore. Quote and affirmation: I am one with the eternal light of God, the eternal joy of Christ. All the waves of creation are tumbling within me. I have dissolved my body wave in the ocean of spirit. I am the ocean of spirit. No longer am I the body. My spirit is sleeping in the stones. I am streaming in the flowers. I am singing in the birds. I'm thinking in man and in the Superman I know that I am. You are love. Quote affirmation: My heavenly Father is love. I am made in his image. I'm the spirit of love in which all planets, all stars, all beings, all creation are glimmering. I'm the love that pervades the whole universe. Quote and affirmation: God is my Father. I am part of his vast family of human beings. I love them for they are all mine. I love too my brother sun and my sister moon and all creatures my Father has created in the womb his life flows. Quote and affirmation: I welcome all races, the olive, the white, the dark, yellow, and red, to their home in my bosom, to live with me as my brothers, earth-born of common parents, Adam and Eve, and spirit-born of Father God. I embrace the earth, water, fire, air, ether, and blood relations, one common life roaming through my veins in every form that lives. I unfold all animals, plants, beloved atoms, and energies in the temple of my life. For I am love, I am life itself. Thou art that. Aham Brahmasmi, means I am Brahma, or Tatwat Asi, I am the universe. When you go beyond the consciousness of this world, knowing that you're not the body or the mind, and yet whereas and never before that you exist, that divine consciousness is what you are. You are that in which you is rooted in everything in the universe. Shatter the frames of limitations which separate your soul from spirit, and claim declaration of truth and affirmation to yourself. Am I the ocean? It's too small. A dream to drop with the blades of space. Am I the sky? It's too small. A lake in the bosom of eternity. Am I eternity? It is too small. Framed in a name. In the vast region of namelessness, I love to dwell. Beyond limits of dreams, names, and conceptions, I am what I am always, in the ever present past, in the ever present future, in the ever present now. And that concludes the chapter 14, how to use thoughts to create immortality. So you want to go back and review this chapter again and again, and you can write down some of those affirmations and put them up where you can see them daily. All right, this is the daily reading, and again, today is the Diwali celebration of lights, and I want to wish all of you a very joyous Diwali. Happy Diwali. Namaste.